Set. Ready. Ready, ready. Set it. Ready. On the ready. Ready. Here we go, here we go. Hot, hot. Let's go. Get out. Set. Set, go. Ready, ready. Go. Ready. Hut.
It's the National Football League on EA Sports. And coming up, we'll see Dak Prescott. There were plenty of highlights for him in last week's game. Nearly 500 yards through the air. It's the Cowboys and the Titans. Coming up next.
Well, it may be a bit soggy, but that certainly hasn't deterred this fan base. A great crowd on hand to battle the raindrops at Nissan Stadium in Nashville. Straight ahead, it's a matchup of unbeatens, as it'll be the Dallas Cowboys taking on the Tennessee Titans. With Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Charles, we take a look at this Titan Ball Club entering play. They've been playing their best football of the year, winners of 4 in a row.
And they looked awfully good last week and came away with a 2-touchdown victory. They did have a few reasons for concern.
So here are the Titans now for their first drive. And they will be led out by their second-year quarterback.
Anytime anyone throws for over 300 yards in a game, you know their name is going to be considered for Offensive Player of the Week. And in the AFC last week, our guy got it.
Yeah, he was the guy on top of his game. He'll try to duplicate that here in this one.
Let's go now.
They'll start on the ground here on first down. They'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31. The numbers on the ground for Henry last week. 15 carries, 77 yards.
Well, to no one's surprise, he gets an early rep right there, and they've been playing their best ball this season as they built this winning streak. And that includes the ground game, where he's kept the offense productive and put them in position to win ball games. The question now is, can this defense that he's facing do what others haven't and finally put a stop to this streak?
Now the pass, and it's into the arms of Hopkins. Room to maneuver at the 35. And all the way down to the 5. A big play there on the catch and run. 63 yards. That grab another career milestone for him. 900 career catches now.
All right, the applause is beginning, right? The applause is going on. That puts him just outside the top 20 all-time in the NFL. Next in his sights at 903, Wes Welker.
Rarefied air. A terrific opening drive has them knocking on the door. First and goal. They run wide side with Henry. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. A pickup of 4 on first down. It'll be second and goal. When we talk about being on schedule, I think they're on schedule after that run, getting it right down there on the doorstep.
Maybe even a little bit ahead, because now the defense can't dictate with pressure. They're guessing about where you're going to go. I might come right.
And he gets in. Touchdown, Tennessee. Derrick Henry. His second rushing touchdown on the year. And the Titans get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. Well, that was a quick drive. The passing game set it up, and then the running game finishes it off.
And how about how few plays it was to get it done, but they threw it downfield and then pounded it into the end zone. And as a former defender,
the Titans coming back onto the field for their second drive. So both of these teams, Charles, coming off touchdowns now, but this offense, they just had to stand on the sideline, watch their opponent author a really impressive drive to reach the end zone.
Yeah, and I think you're not telling yourself the truth if you don't think there's some one-upsmanship going on right now, because they just had their touchdown answered by a drive of double-digit plays that also found the end zone. Now they want to do something even more impressive to answer that one.
Trap 60. 60 Bobcat. Check go.
To throw on second down. Cobb flush to his right. And his throw is incomplete. The Pro Bowler DeAndre Hopkins, the intended receiver, and it's 3rd and 5. You look at this Cowboy defense, and they've shown the ability to play tough against the pass, currently ranked number 9 in the NFL.
And when you're getting ready to face the #1 overall offense in the NFL, it does not matter where you rank defensively, because you got your hands full. You don't know what you're going to face, but you know that that's a strong unit that you're getting ready for.
Tennessee offense set to go again. Well, they're going to have to go at least 50, 60 yards here if they want to ensure that they don't have to punt the ball like they did last time.
Yeah, so what you're saying is we're not playing to just get out of the shadow of your own goal line, right? You're playing to make sure the punter doesn't see the field again. So it's not picking up a couple of first downs. You want to pick up 5 or 6 first downs and make sure you move the ball into their territory.
70 Timberwolf. Bring it. Bring Lion.
They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
And that run there does nothing but juice up the guys who are moving the football. I mean, if you're an offensive lineman, people running it, actually the guy calling plays, you're almost jumping up and down in jubilation, aren't you?
And now you've got options on 2nd down.
And big-time options. You might want to think about play action and try and get something cheap right here over the top.
Heavy set out there on 3rd and 1. 7-7, our score after 1. Ready for the second quarter from Tennessee, and it's the homestanding Titans in possession as they've got it with a third down coming up.
Let's go.
So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. They'll try to run for the first with Henry, and he's going to get the first down here as he's taken down at the 22. And now we're going to get a stoppage. A member of the Cowboys shaken up. Hopefully, obviously nothing serious here. Medical staff, though, going to take a peek, and we'll take a break. On 1st and 10, Cobb. And the Cowboys pressure gets there this time for the sack. Micah Parsons showing off that elite athleticism as he gets the sack.
In every game we talk about what are going to be the keys as we go into it. Maybe that's a key for their defense today. Pressure the quarterback and make sure you play a good zone defense behind them, and they get their first sack of the contest.
79 Bronco.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Cobb going deep for Hopkins. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
I know conventional wisdom says, hey, don't get it all back in one play. But sometimes you go ahead and try to. They tried to get it all back on that one. Weren't able to do so.
18 right.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. DeAndre Hopkins making the catch. How about this? Now he's free to midfield. Touchdown, Titans! DeAndre Hopkins, his 2nd touchdown on the season, and the Titans have taken the lead. Well, Charles, he's still a young signal caller in this league, 2nd year in the NFL, but I don't know if last year as a rookie if he would have worked through his progressions like he did on that touchdown pass.
I think you're right about
Their quarterback leading this offense back out. He hooked up on the last drive with DeAndre Hopkins for the touchdown. And now set to go here again. 1st and 10. Throwing to start the drive. Cobb. Wide open receiver complete. Good yardage after the catch as that play good for 30 and a first.
Oftentimes now offenses aren't nearly as precise as days gone by. They just help receivers find an open patch of grass and let the quarterback find you. And that's exactly what they did on that play. First with the pass through the air, nice chunk of yardage there, and then additional pickup with his legs after the catch. Well, their first 2 drives yielded touchdowns, so there's no reason for them to feel like they have to pull back on the reins. They pushed it downfield, looking for another one right there. Didn't get it, but we know they're going to continue to be bold.
Off play action. Cobb. He's got his tight end on the corner route. It's complete. The time is called. Looks like a member of the Titans in some discomfort out there. So as the medical staff takes a look, we'll step aside. Off the play fake. Cobb eluding the pressure right. Looking for Hopkins, and he's got him on the crossing route. Touchdown! DeAndre Hopkins with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half as his guys are able to extend their lead. What a first half he is compiling here. He's already over 100 yards receiving and now 2 touchdowns, CD.
Brandon, you know I don't like to play the game where you start projecting when you're at a certain point. But let's face it, he's off to a tremendous start. So 200 yards, 4 touchdowns. I don't think anything's out of the question right now. He's
He notched his 15th touchdown pass of the year on that last drive. And they'll look to keep it going here, 1st and 10. Throwing to start the drive. Cobb. That one into the hands of Hopkins downfield. Inside the 20. Touchdown, Titans. DeAndre Hopkins on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Titans are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. I don't think you can get any more efficient or tidy, whatever word you want to use in that. And one play, 75 yards, end zone.
Yeah, efficient, tidy, excellent words. How about explosive? 75 yards, one play. That means everyone handled their assignment, doesn't it? It doesn't just mean that the defense broke down. They really executed the way that was drawn up on the whiteboard. Big-time play, big-time result.
Out is their quarterback with this offense to take over once more. He's already at 300 yards. And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And he'll power ahead, but only for about 3 yards. Second down coming up.
Foul. Face mask. Defense.
Yeah, we saw that from up here, CD. A tug on the face mask, and the flag comes out.
And we saw that last week they had some defensive miscues like that. And they told us that they had worked hard on it in practice and thought they had it all cleaned up. But obviously the message hasn't really sunk in.
So a big penalty there on the face mask leads to 1st and 10. Looking to throw. Cobb. And that nearly intercepted. Oh, the free safety roaming into position almost had it, but it's second down. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. Oh, going for Jefferson downfield. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
And they're not going to go quietly into this halftime break. They know they're in for a fight, so they're trying to make every possession count. They took the big shot there, but it winds up incomplete.
The final shot before break. Cobb going deep for Hopkins. And this is caught, and he's in for the touchdown on the final play of the first half. The prayer is answered.
How did they get that done?
These two teams in this first half, it's been fun. Back and forth, back and forth. Well, it's not fun for the defensive coordinators, but offensive coordinators are enjoying it.
Yeah, they're having streaks here, aren't they? Being able to put scores together and really bunch them up, and we have a tight game here. You know, we often talk about having the right shoes for the right turf. Today it's track shoes. That's what we've seen with these offenses.
Yeah, it's been an absolute track meet so far, and fun to watch. So here are the Titans to take over on offense. They're working on a 4-game winning streak, and they lead this one as well right now as they start 1st and 10. Throwing to start the drive. Cobb. Throw right side, going to be taken in by Henry. He's on his way. Across midfield. Touchdown, Titans. Derrick Henry. He scored on the ground and through the air. And the Titans have taken a 2-touchdown lead now.
And that's a drive that makes everyone happy on that bench because they accomplish exactly what they set out to do. Take care of the football, eat up a little clock, end up in the end zone. Now they've got a cushion for the rest of the game. So they didn't just help themselves offensively, they helped their defense out as well.
Here's Tennessee ready to begin this drive offensively. Charles, this offense, they've been on a roll 2 drives ago.
Let's go. Huh.
10th carry now for Derrick Henry. Room here to run. solid stiff arm. And he'll be out of bounds right at the 40. 66 yards rushing for him now on what was his 10th carry of the ball game. I'll tell you, far from ideal conditions to play in, but neither offense has had much trouble. Plenty of points to go around. 1st and 10. A run there with Henry as he gets forward only for about 3. 2nd down coming up.
They went right back to him, but he pretty much had nowhere to go on that play.
Now, the previous carry looked pretty good. That one, maybe he was a little tired. I don't know.
Yeah, maybe he should have tapped out and had a second back come in and maybe make that run. Who knows?
He's going to rifle one deep left side. Well, he rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked up by Julian Blackmon. And the Cowboys are going to have it here just past the 25. The CD, I know it's just his 2nd year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one. The Titans offense now, they work their way back onto the field. I'm curious to see, Charles, about the play calling on this drive. Last time out, the interception that led to a touchdown. Here we are. I mean, very close, 1-score game.
Yeah, and if I'm a defender, I'm actually chirping Chili on the other side of the ball, saying, hey, we picked off the last one. What you going to do about it now? So when you do throw the football, high percentage, but throw it with confidence. Because if there's any hesitancy at all, it could end up in enemy's hands again.
That was for the lead right there. They know they're in a position where fortune favors the brave. So they took their shot, but couldn't connect.
He'll try again with the arm here on 2nd down. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
Tough series for the passing game. Things just aren't clicking. Hoping they can come through on this play and get this series back on track with a completion for enough yardage for a 1st down.
He'll buy some time right. Now look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked up by Julian Blackmon. And the return will be stopped at the 34-yard line.
Partner, have you ever heard the story of Icarus in mythology? That's the guy who flew too close to...
Here comes the field general leading his offense back out there for the next possession. And the interception.
Go! Check, check. Check, go.
They'll start on the ground. It's Derrick Henry. And somehow he's going to get a yard out of this as he fought through that first contact. It's 2nd down. The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26. Back to throw. Cobb escaping the pressure right. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. The time is called. Looks like a member of the Titans in some discomfort out there. This offense so far on 3rd down, they've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. Here it's 3rd and 2. Sliding out of the pocket. That's complete to Traylon Burks. And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage. Might want to remember that 3rd down play, 37 yards. So the big play has him all the way down to the 30 now for 1st and 10. Inside handoff, Henry to the 27-yard line.
Well, that's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
Off play action. Cobb. Flushed out right. And this incomplete. He tried to check it down to his running back and nearly had the ball picked.
Oh, this defense knows. 4th quarter, they need to make a play. That one was ripe for the taking. Could have changed the complexion of the ball game, but it winds up incomplete.
Flush to his right. And it's knocked away and incomplete. So now the Titans down by 7, 47 seconds remaining. Their undefeated season, it's in danger unless they can score here as they get. to throw. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
Well, I think we were both wondering if we were going to see them try and push it deep downfield, facing a one-possession deficit late, and they certainly didn't disappoint. They gave it an effort.
He's back to throw. He's got a man, complete. Now he's loose again, inside the 20. And finally wrestled down at the 11. Here's 1st and 10. One final shot. They'll look to throw. And his ball is caught. It's a touchdown. And now in the final seconds, they're a PAT away from likely getting this thing to overtime.
Obviously, the excitement level here is almost a fever pitch. Down one, is tempted to go for two. I say you go ahead and kick the extra point. You got the home crowd carrying into overtime.
I'm with you. I do see some fans holding up 2 fingers. Easy now.
Yeah, they're not the ones who have to actually make that call, are they?
Here comes Tennessee as they get set to take the field.
Ready? Go, check. Check up.
They'll start on the ground here on 1st down. Stiff-armed him. And they'll wind up getting this to the 37. Gain of 9.
Offensive linemen love creating space for their guys carrying the ball, but when that guy also breaks tackles and creates extra yardage, they almost feel like he's one of them, and they really embrace him.
And Henry going to have a Titans 1st down as they get this up past the 40.
2nd and 1 is often an invitation to take the big shot downfield. I bet the offensive lineman said, "Are you kidding? We just get on our backs and let's go get the 1st down." They love being physical.
Off the play fake. Cobb. And he will go down. A Cowboy sack. The defense rising to the challenge and setting him back on the sack.
Okay, I'm not sure you could actually draw a better pass rush than that one right there. Nowhere to go outside. He had to keep backing up and backing up and backing up. Eventually dropped for a huge loss.
Rolling to his right. This one downfield to Burks. A huge play there in overtime. 42 yards.
So now after that big play, things come into focus a little bit sharper because at this point in overtime, the field goal is all they need. That big play there sets them up in field goal range. They want to try and finish this game off.
So the big play has him all the way down to the 30 now for 1st and 10. Henry will get it. He's been busy today. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down. And I know you with every carry, especially in overtime, you're just saying, if you're that ball carrier, hold on to the football.
Hold on to it, protect it, but not necessarily settling because you're trying to get to the end zone. You're trying to end the game right here. And I know the defensive guys poking, clawing, raking, trying to knock the ball free and protect their end zone.
Yeah, like you alluded to, especially this part of the field. And Henry going to have a Titans 1st down as a tackle made at the 15-yard line. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. Off the bootleg. Cobb. This will go to Henry out wide. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. It's a good gain of 11, sets him up 1st and goal. He's padding his already great numbers here in overtime. More importantly, though, moving his guys downfield.
And I think that's exactly what's going through his head right now. Moving them downfield, putting them in a position to win the game. The stats, that's for the fantasy guys. I know they're enjoying that show.
Give him 3 on the keeper there, and it is 2nd down.
Brandon, I'd go ahead and kick it right now. I know it's only 2nd down, but I kick it and give myself a little margin for error here.
Don't wait for 3rd. Have the extra down just in case.
If something goes wrong, messed up snap, anything like that, you fall on it.
And he's into the end zone for the touchdown and the game winner in OT. Charles, normally when you see a group score this many points, it's a complete blowout. But instead, they needed every single one of those in this close, high-scoring affair.
And, Brandon, I'm still on the edge of my seat after that one, because when you have that much scoring and it still comes down to a one-possession game at the end, that's not something we see very often. In this case, these offenses, they brought it. The defenses, they're going to need some work going forward.
So for the Titans, their strong September has carried over to October as they move to 5-0. And they'll get to stay home again next week. Meanwhile, for Dallas, it was a good first month, but they'll fall to 4-1 as they suffer their first loss. And they'll try for a better outcome next week as they head to D.C. to take on the Washington Commanders.
Hey, who got media today?
Celebrate tonight. Back to work tomorrow, fellas.
Plan to do a lot of celebrating this year.
Anyone getting on the sticks tonight?
Yo, I'm game, dude. Let's do it.
Who's up for some victory tacos? I'm always ready for victory tacos, baby.
Can't wait to watch some film from today. Hey, check your phone. That catch is going viral.
Hey, let's keep building momentum now.
Yo, we trending right now?